Captain's log, stardate 54522.2. We once again find ourselves preparing for war, following the discovery of a Borg colony in the regular Badlands. The Badlands is an inhospitable area of space located at the far edge of the Federation. Filled with mostly uninhabitable worlds, asteroid belts and nebulas, it has no real value. So why would the Borg colonize a world there? And how did they get so deep into the Alpha Quadrant undetected? Starfleet, in desperate need of answers, has dispatched the Enterprise along with several other Federation ships to investigate this latest Borg threat.
Welcome to Star Trek Armada 2. And I've not bothered with mods this time. Yes, it's me, Robidon, and we're going to have a little playthrough Star Trek Armada 2, as I've already stated. Now, why didn't I bother with mods like I did with Star Trek Armada 1 and the Millennium Project? Well, quite frankly, on all the years I've been playing this, I've never found one that works for the single player. There are mods that work for the single player. I mean, way back in the beginning, back in the early noughties, I was, I added a few ship packs, that sort of thing, but obviously that just added some ships to Starfleet, so I had a more, vanilla, flavoured, proper, on-screen representation of Starfleet with my ships, but never really balanced the gameplay out or anything like that. It was just flavour, really. And for how long it takes to do that, it wasn't worth bothering for this installation. So, where are we at? We're at the stock vanilla game from all the way back in 2001, 2002, was it? My disc version. This isn't GOG version. This the disc I've had all those years because I'm an old fart nearly. And I got it working on here. Tested a few levels. Seems to be working fine. So why have I decided to do Star Trek Armada 2 for the big video series to restart my channel? Oh, it's not really the big video series to restart my channel. It is a series that I know is 30 missions. How long they take will obviously increase in the difficulty of each mission in each of the three main storylines that this game has. And on the whole, I can film it in one go, edit it, and start releasing it, which gives me time to possibly do another short Let's Play whilst going back to the projects I've got on the side. I have a couple of projects that I am working on or finding the time to work on. And when I say working on, I mean in terms of typing out my ideas, that sort of thing. So yes, boring channel update at the beginning of this series. Later, we have Invasion. Mission 1 of the Federation Tree. Yes. The Borg have invaded the regular Badlands and colonized a world there. In response, Starfleet has dispatched the Enterprise to the Badlands with orders to both eliminate the Borg presence and determine how the Borg got so deep in the Alpha Quadrant without being detected. And the objectives are quite simple. Build research facility, and that gets you the Akira. Colonize a planet, because, why not? The Borg are in the area, might as well leave some helpless colonists on a planet. Build the orbital processing facility, and eliminate the Borg. Okay, so that might make the planet a little bit safer until the ships all disappear to the next mission. And the Enterprise has to survive. And the hint, your Galaxy and Sovereign class battleships are your only vessels capable of planetary bombardment, because of course this is an old RTS from the early noughties, and you don't get the entire tech tree at the start. So yeah, lose those ships, you can't complete the mission. So, let's get straight to it. Now you can zoom in and out with the mouse this time, not the plus keys. Yeah, look at those early noughties graphics. It's on max graphics, because my Windows 10 PC can easily handle that. Ooh, my upgraded machine, and here I am playing a game 20 odd years old. Right. I mean, as nice as the tactical view was, it was only really for watching the fights, a bit like in Empire at War. Right, okay, let's get straight to the point.
All work crews report to station.
Straight to the point. We need one of these.
Confirmed, Starfleet.
Oh, no, not you. The other one.
All work crews
And we
report to
need...
station.
Where's it gone? One of these, but we need that up here on that planet.
Unable.
Yes. All right, here they come. Here they
Lower
come.
your shields and surrender your ships.
Blah, blah.
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
Right.
Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Yes, get on with it. I always keep the original fleet sort of separate. I'm just going to go and tell them to... Where should I... Let's protect
Make it
that
so.
zone over there. Now, these earlier games, I mean, the Defiant's supposed to be a Borg fighter, but honestly, it's way down the tech tree. It's not that
Starship
tough in the grand
construction
scheme of things.
commencing.
As an attack ship, I always found the easiest way to deal with these games, especially the second one, and when you couldn't find a mod that enhanced the single player.
Starship
I mean, there's fleet
complete.
commands or fleet ops or whatever it is, but it's more for skirmishing and people who still play in the online community. It doesn't really enhance. In fact, I think it disables virtually the single player campaign. So if you want to do the story,
Enemy engaged.
you know, the
Station
half of the
construction
Federation story that's
commencing.
engaging in the Klingon story, and then the half of the Borg campaign that's engaging. You haven't really got any mods that do that for you. Nothing really came out like the Millennium Project or the other ones. There was a couple of more for Armada 1, but Armada 1 was the more popular game in the series.
Complete.
And it's understandable
Starship
why, because
construction
it was...
commencing.
I mean, the added height map. I mean, you can tell the ships
Status
to go
report.
different places like this. But that just
Starship
complicated things. They
complete.
should have just left it on one 2D plane
Starship complete.
and gave you the warp capabilities that they gave you. That would have done it. But yeah, getting back to the gist of it, I always
Starship
found
complete.
the Defiants and the Sabres, Defiants.
Starship complete.
You know, your starter ships that weren't much better than Adventure. They were your defense ships.
Starship
Build a small fleet of
complete.
those, put them around things that can fight as well,
We
like
have
these.
completed a mission objective.
I mean, that basically dealt with the AI for you. We've built the orbital processor. Yeah. Alright. Where were we? Oh,
Make more room in the cargo bays.
get over here, you lot.
Starship complete.
On
Insufficient
this,
dilithium.
let's just quickly... Insufficient, yes, we know.
Starship
They're not being quick
complete.
enough.
Acknowledged.
Oh,
Status
Enterprise. Oh no, it needs repairs. Go on, Geordie, pull your
All
finger
work
out.
crews report to
So,
station.
where are we up to? Yes, we need to build this research facility. Have we got enough metal?
A prudent course of action.
What the
Awaiting
hell
new orders.
Inspector Gadget's got to
You
do
got
with
it.
Star Trek? I don't know, but
Insufficient
it just randomly
metal.
came into my head.
Insufficient
So,
dilithium.
insufficient dilithium, yes we know. So, yeah, you get up there too, and you protect that
Alter
planet.
course.
Just because I know from the amount of times I've played this mission that if you don't have
Starship
something up here to
construction
protect that bloody thing,
commencing.
the Borg come along and destroy it for the fun. And
Confirmed,
constantly
Starfleet.
repairing it. Oh, well, you have to decommission it because you don't have the repair ships yet. It's just a pain in
Starship
the backside,
complete.
so just protect the damn thing.
Prepare the docking
Oh yeah, he
bays.
doesn't have enough metal yet, does he? Right, now you should have
Insufficient
enough.
dilithium.
That is a logical
Who's not got enough
request.
dilithium?
Station construction
this thing?
commencing.
Why does that need dilithium as well? You can build a research facility with just metal, but not a
Enemy
bloody
engaged.
turret. You doing it? He's doing it. Right, there we go. Is there anything else? This is it really now. You sit here, churn out a few
Starship construction
um,
commencing.
Defiants, and you just wait until you've got enough dilithium coming in, and
Starship complete.
metal coming in to get the colony ship, the Akira, and you leave the Defiants here.
Starship construction
build a few more then.
commencing.
'Cause
Station
I've built
complete.
another. Station complete. Right, that'll do for now.
Prepare the
Because I'm
docking
going to
bays.
stick another R process. What's it
Starship
called? Dilithium
complete.
refinery or something?
Insufficient
Get over here.
dilithium.
Yes, we know. Show me the money. I wonder if that still works on number 2. I can't remember. I know it works on number 1. For those of you who can't be
Starship
bothered
complete.
fighting your way through
Insufficient
and waiting,
dilithium.
show me the money was the dilithium cheat.
Station
Now,
construction.
obviously, in number 1, it was
commencing.
very easy to use that because that was the only resource you had to worry
Starship
about.
complete.
But in number 2,
Insufficient
they introduced
dilithium.
the trade station with metal
Starship
and latinum,
construction
didn't they? So,
commencing.
like it is. Second.
We have completed a mission objective.
Okay, right. My daughter's package arrived. Nice little surprise for her. Right, okay. Build the research facility to allow construction of Akira class and colony ships. You will use the research facility in later missions to research new technologies. Yup.
Starship construction commencing. Starship complete.
Okay,
Insufficient
so
dilithium.
where are we at now? We are at being out of
Starship
breath.
construction commencing. Insufficient dilithium.
Those of you who have been
All work crews report
following
to
my
station.
channel for a while, and that's less than 100 of you, will know about the fact that I've basically
Starship
got a
construction
degenerative spine.
commencing. Starship
It's
complete.
reached a point where
Insufficient dilithium.
I can no longer work. In fact, I won't even be able to do this for very long before I
Starship
lose sensation in my
complete.
arms and have to stop.
Insufficient dilithium.
It is what it is. Going up and down those stairs then to get the package from my daughter's put a serious
Starship
dent in my
complete.
breathing. I'll be back in a second.
Starship
Right,
construction commencing.
Let's just breathe it out. Breathe it out. Come on. You can do it. Okay.
Ready to work.
So,
Aye, sir. Acknowledged.
right. Should I bother with another? I think I will. Put one up
Confirmed, Starfleet.
there. Okay.
Make more room in the cargo bays. Aye, sir.
We are going to have to do the colony ship
Starship construction
and then
commencing.
follow it up with a load of Akiras. Just because... Well, just because
Enemy
of the obvious.
engaged.
The crew thing, yeah, you need planets as well as star bases in number 2. For those of you who don't know, I'm assuming the people who've looked for this game probably have played it before and want to see somebody else messing about for the fun of it, for nostalgia.
Starship complete.
Oh. let's try and be professional.
Starship
Okay.
complete.
Whoa! Get your asses over there. Help him out. What are you doing, you lot?
Acknowledge, Starfleet. Returning to base. Standing by.
There's like one left. Honestly.
Battle stations.
Oh, get your bums in repairing.
Returning to base.
All of you. And then go back. Alright.
Starship complete.
Status report.
Okay.
Alter course.
How's the
All sections report.
original fleet doing?
Mr.
I always
LaForge,
like trying to
reroute
keep
all
the original
auxiliary
fleet
power to the
intact as
engines.
one of my own like personal
Lay in a
challenges.
new course. Lay in a new course. Lay in a new course. Engage.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, that doesn't need to
Starship
do anything.
complete.
And I mean, that was good that they brought it in where you only needed 150 crew for a starbase
Prepare the docking bays.
instead of 2,000. But the
Starship complete.
it was easy for the Borg to wipe them out. You sat there, you'd plump it down, and then you'd be like, boom, recrew the base, please, or you'd be
Starship complete.
transporting half your
Insufficient
ships
crew.
onto the base.
Starship construction commencing.
It's just, okay, like that, is it? Tell you what, you get up there, and you add one too,
Confirmed, Starfleet.
and then you add one,
Starship
because once we've
complete.
done this a few
Insufficient
times, a couple
crew.
more, we could probably get rid of the Defiance for protecting the damn thing.
Station construction
Okay.
commencing.
What it I need latinum for in this mission? I don't think I need it for much. Or I'm imagining it and I don't need it at all.
Station construction commencing.
Oh, I know what I need latinum for in this mission. Is it planetary shields or something like that?
Starship construction
I
commencing.
think you can still buy planetary shields this early into the campaign if you colonize a planet. So, yes. How are we doing?
Starship complete.
Did I not make that
Station
defiant
complete.
grouping into an actual thinger? I didn't. Okay.
Changing heading.
You come out of the way. You're not being part of the fleet.
Status report.
Over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Pull your fingers out. So, this can be the first fleet.
Station complete.
And... oh no, wrong button. We shall put them in... we'll put them in an assault wall. Just because I think that's what everybody used. Nah, you can use the other ones. It's just the one that I always bloody used. You only really use column for going through... for travelling between destinations when you're going through the dangerous nebula, but for how much damage the nebulas do, if you're quick enough, it doesn't really matter. That's the blockade one, and you only really do that if you want to trap somebody on the other side of wormholes and nonsense like that. So what's the point?
Ready for action.
Most of the time, you're going to be using blockade wall, I reckon, or assault wall, or whatever it's
Standing
damn
by.
called. Right.
Battle
Wolverine.
stations. Understood.
USS Wolverine, eh?
Changing heading. Understood.
I'm not making use of the thingies yet, am I? There we
Battle
go, right.
stations.
So let's... we're going to have to check
Acknowledge
this planet,
Starfleet.
because we're going to have to...
Ready for action.
Enemy
part of our, what do you
engaged.
call them, objectives.
Following orders.
Yeah, mission objectives. Making sure, all that routine. Oh, come on! There's like 10 of you.
Colonization has
Shoot
begun.
them. Honestly. Faffing around, people.
Starship construction commencing.
The main advantage to the Defiant in this mission is it needs less than half the crew.
Starship complete.
It does get destroyed pretty easy compared to an Akira. Which, when you consider the lore of the actual universe,
Standing by.
it's supposed to be this, like,
All sections report.
ablative armoured bloody mini beast type thing. But real-time strategies from the Nazi. But probably real-time strategies real-time
Starship
strategies
complete.
in general.
Insufficient.
We have completed a mission objective.
Yes, we have. Eliminate all the Borg and the Enterprise has to survive. So I reckon
Prepare the
these are
docking
okay.
Starship
Let's
construction
get one of these over
commencing.
here. Stick one
A
on there
prudent
too.
course of action.
And you
Acknowledged.
come stick one of these on here.
A prudent course of action.
So then I've got a fleet
Starship
back in a bit.
complete.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is build a fleet of these.
Starship
Just
complete.
because, I mean, I already know where they are on this
Standing
map
by.
from years of playing it.
Changing
Pretty
heading.
sure there's some here, and some here. And maybe a couple of, what do you call them?
Starship
The resource
complete.
collectors dotted about. But I think there's big base here, and a big base here.
Starship
It's about
complete.
10 years since I played it, but I played it that many times, I should know.
Enemy engaged. Starship
So-
complete.
Okay.
Starship complete.
Bring up local star charts.
Armed and ready. All sections stand by. Battle stations.
Yeah,
Starship
they don't need to be
complete.
circling there anyway no more. How have we got? We've got a small second fleet there. haven't we?
Starship
Okay.
complete.
So we've got
Battle
first
stations.
fleet on rotating around that planet.
Starship
Second
complete.
fleet here. And
Starship complete.
what are we on here?
Begin a sensor scan.
How many of that must be all of them by now.
Station complete.
Yeah. Give us a few more.
Starship construction commencing.
Begin a sensor
What
scan.
are we on? Is it
Starship
it's 9
complete.
on each row, isn't it? No, it's not. It's 8 on each row. Muppet. How many have we got? So we've got
Starship
10.
complete.
How many have I told it to build? Another 5?
Just tell me where to go.
Enemy engaged.
Where? Oh. They'll be fine. Why are you attacking? Oh, yeah, because of Muppets,
Starship
that's why.
complete.
Over here,
Hold your
over here,
course.
a lot of you.
Starship complete.
We'll want you on green alert,
Affirmative.
because if you fight anything, you're dead in 10 seconds. So,
Bring up local star charts.
look at you two.
Bring up local star charts.
Repair. Well, there's no point repairing you for
Begin a sensor scan.
choice of deity's sake.
Starship construction commencing.
Just tell me where to go.
Right. 10 of you.
Starship
No, I don't want the one
complete.
out of that fleet. Come here a bit.
Begin a sensor scan.
There we go. Right. You can be the 9th fleet, because you're going to be searching for me. Right. Go
That's
explore.
affirmative.
Pretty sure it's there, and there with a few things dotted around. But let's just get the map opened up. Get the fog cleared up a bit.
All work crews report to station.
We have entered a dangerous nebula. Enemy
Right, let me double check.
engaged.
Is it
We are sustaining
100
heavy
latinum?
damage
Yes,
from the
okay. So
nebula.
yeah, I do need latinum. So let's just.
Awaiting new orders.
You're empty.
Aye,
Okay,
sir.
come out of here.
Moving out.
Where was it? There's some over here
Station
somewhere.
construction commencing.
No, that's there we are.
You got it.
That one. Oh, so yeah, slightly different on the map, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so...
Another vessel to salvage.
okay.
Soon I will
Where?
be Grand Nagus.
Where? Because that annoys me. You're not stealing my ship. Not if I can help it.
Standing by.
Go away!
Begin a sensor scan.
Very annoying. Right, carry on with your
Begin a
orders.
sensor scan.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Okay.
Station complete. We are sustaining heavy
So
damage
nothing
from the
there.
nebula.
So,
Acknowledge,
first
Starfleet.
fleet, second fleet. How are we doing over here? We built up enough crew and stuff. Yeah, let's start churning out a few more Akiras
Starship
then.
construction commencing. Enemy engaged.
Okay. They're the Healy ones.
Starship
What's that?
complete.
Okay. Click on here, right click,
Standing
and
by.
do the whole warpy. There you go. Whee!
Starship complete.
Right. Oh, they've disappeared, have they? They're over here now.
Station is under attack.
Prepare the docking bays.
Starship
Sick.
complete.
Hurry up! Aren't you supposed to
Standing
be
by.
protecting it?
Reroute power to weapons.
You know how long it took me to build that damn thing?
Acknowledge, Starfleet. Battle stations.
Ah, you kidding? Oh
Prepare
well,
the
never
docking
mind.
bays. Confirmed, Starfleet.
Oh yeah.
Starship complete.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
See what I mean? I've lost a Defiant already, and another one's half dead.
Battle stations.
Okay.
Alter course.
Okay.
Starship complete.
See what's that up there? Collector. So there's going to be a collector around here somewhere.
Standing by.
We have
I'm
entered a
pretty
dangerous
sure
nebula. Starship complete.
That this is a
Changing heading.
what do you call it? You're getting a wall too.
Standing by.
This is the entrance here.
Understood.
So let's get me
Understood.
nose in. Okay, get that one
Initiate
destroyed.
new attack pattern.
Probably should have sent two
Starship
fleets there because
complete.
this is nowhere near enough ships.
Enemy engaged.
Go on,
Acknowledge,
attack
Starfleet.
together.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Starship
There you go.
complete. We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Right, see the idea is
Standing by.
stick them here, shoot everything that comes out, slow down them attacking my fleets over here.
Battle
Okay.
stations. Alter
over that.
course.
Acknowledged.
There should hopefully be enough of these now.
Confirmed, Starfleet.
And
Station construction
one.
commencing.
No?
A prudent course of action.
Don't know why I'm bothering. Oh, there you go. There's the other ones. Oh,
Station
look.
construction commencing.
How many have I got over here? Let's build some
Starship
more.
construction commencing.
Alter course.
Yeah, as you can see, they got their own movement autonomy
Starship
in this game
complete.
compared to the first one.
Enemy engaged.
They will fly a little bit across the map to attack things instead of just anything that comes close enough. Not very far across the
Starship
map unless you tell it
complete.
very far across the map, but it's far enough. Okay.
Station complete.
How are we doing? 471 from 600.
Starship
Yeah, that was something I
complete.
preferred in the original. You had unlimited...
Station complete.
well, you virtually had unlimited officers
Station
as long as you just
is
kept
under
building.
attack.
What do you call them?
Starship complete.
Alton. There we go. Shoot! Leave something for me! Come on! Right, shoot that one then. Good. Now this one.
Starship
Oh,
complete.
that's dead already. Never mind. Right, we'll go over there
All
and help them.
sections stand by.
And you.
Starship complete.
What
Insufficient
was it? Was
crew.
it control? Was it control shift? And the button that the fleet was already.
Enemy
and that
engaged.
put them in there with the others.
Status report.
Yes, there you go.
All sections stand by.
Still remember. So there's the original fleet. Got to keep them
Status
safe
report.
because eventually.
Insufficient
Is
crew.
it that one? Might be that one or that one. One of them's a Borg colony world, and you've got to blow it up. So you need those ships available. So what have we got? We got
Battle
1,
stations.
2, and 3.
Status report.
Battle stations.
Ugh, honestly, state of this.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Probably end up with
Armed
like
and
1.5
ready.
fleets in a minute.
Battle stations.
In we go.
Starship complete.
What's-
Insufficient
yeah, right.
crew. Station is under attack.
Down there,
Helm,
down there,
new
down
course
there,
heading.
down there, down
Standing
there. Shoot
by.
everything you see. I think
Starship construction
this is
commencing.
just turrets. There is no. What did he call them?
Enemy
The Borg
engaged.
starbase things. Nexus, is it?
Starship
I think
complete.
it is.
Reroute power to weapons.
That thing over there. That I saw before. That thing. Is it a Nexus? I think it's called a Nexus. I'm sure that's what they
Acknowledge
called
Starfleet.
it in
Reroute
Voyager, was
power
it?
to weapons. Battle stations.
So, try not to disconnect my USB disk drive while I'm getting my coffee. Got distracted there looking at the minimap. Okay.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
I'm not doing too bad with this fleet. I've not lost as many
Acknowledge
ships as I thought I
Starfleet.
would have done.
Battle stations. Acknowledge
Right.
Starfleet. Acknowledge Starfleet.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Yeah, just get your bums over here. Shoot everything you can see.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Acknowledge
Focus
Starfleet.
on the things that shoot
Enemy
you.
engaged.
Then shoot the things that don't shoot back.
Standing
Come on.
by.
Standard
Bring us
common
into
sense
weapons
now,
range.
people. Okay, so there's now it.
Battle stations.
That's something. Yeah, so there's something there, alright. Let's just double check under here.
Changing heading. Acknowledge Starfleet.
Station
Make
is
sure
under
there's now
attack.
underneath there. What's under attack? Oh, I'll be fine. It's the detector. It's basically the Venture class. So shoot it. Is it? I'm trying to
Battle
remember.
stations.
Is the detector the Did they
Acknowledge
try and make the
Starfleet.
detector look
Changing
like
heading.
the ship? Was it Hugh was on when they found him? No, in that whole lore and data arc, they had that weird ship that's now the Borg version of the Akira, the one that's not even remotely. It's got the little arm sticking out to the side, whatever that's called. Is it not the Interceptor? Is it? What's it called? Simulator or something? I don't know. I'll think of it eventually.
We have
But I'm
entered
sure
a
the little
dangerous nebula.
detector that sort of like small kind of cube thing that isn't a proper cube was, or is similar, or my brain's saying it's similar to the one that seemed related to Hugh or something. So who knows?
Standing by.
Sure, there's somebody out there
Battle
on a
stations.
channel out there
Adjust
that
heading.
spends all the time figuring out which ship and characters
Acknowledge
are
Starfleet.
represented.
All
I've
sections
been on the
stand
screen
by.
for half a second in the past.
Acknowledge
Right,
Starfleet.
shoot that. It's shooting. You're in shooting range.
Acknowledge
It's shooting you.
Starfleet.
Kill it.
Battle
Kill it now.
stations.
Armed and ready.
We're going to be
Acknowledge
short on.
Starfleet.
Yeah, we're getting
Standing by.
short on Defiance
by.
again already.
Standing by.
Just keep
Status
shooting
report.
it.
Battle stations. Reroute power to.
I mean, you could argue that the Defiant was the
Acknowledge
first.
Starfleet.
The assimilators, these things here. I know that was in that
Battle
Data and Law
stations.
episode.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Where was I going with my other thought? Yeah, oh yeah.
Standing
You could
by.
argue that the Defiant's
Enemy
weaker than the
engaged.
Akira because the Defiant was the first anti-Borg design
Status report.
Starfleet came up with, so the
Armed and
Akira
ready.
would have had extra ideas put into it after. I mean, I could thingy that. Are we doing all right for crew now? Let's churn out a few more ships. I'm gonna need them in a
Starship
minute.
construction commencing.
Throw one out of that. Why not? Okay.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Acknowledge Starfleet.
Starship
Right.
complete.
Let's do that. Let's change the third. No, let's not change the third fleet. Let's just make
Alter
it the third
course.
fleet. Let's move it out the way. Let's go put it there.
All sections stand by.
Oh, actually, you go down.
Armed
Go down
and
there.
ready.
Go destroy whatever
Armed
bit
and
is
ready.
resource collector or something. All right. What's left?
Armed and ready.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Is there enough
Starship complete.
for one fleet? So I'll call that the first fleet. Is there anything going to be left
Acknowledge
over once I
Starfleet.
move them?
Enemy engaged.
No. So we have lost a fleet worth of ships. So let's get
Starship
a fleet worth of
complete.
ships built over here. Okay. Because we're going to need them for that bit over there. Why is that?
We have entered a
Why is
dangerous
that so damaged?
nebula.
Is that
Starship
is
complete.
sadness to all these
We
and
are
it's
sustaining
damaged
heavy
beyond.
damage from a
Never
nebula.
mind. I've had ships up the other side of the bloody map fighting and less damage than that. Oh,
and ready.
dear.
Starship complete.
So
Status report.
we're going to start bringing
Make it so.
the Enterprise,
Mr. LaForge, reroute all
And-
auxiliary power to the engines.
whatever was it, the Frontier.
Starship complete.
Let's see if we can.
What luck.
Oh,
A derelict
where?
ship.
Where is he? Another bloody Venture class.
Starship complete.
Alter course.
Enemy engaged. Unable to transport.
What?
Unable to transport.
I've not got enough people left to transport. That's okay. Blah blah.
Acknowledged.
Doesn't matter. He's going to come past us, isn't he?
Unable to transport.
Well, get your ass over there and transport.
Proceed.
Get closer. Get closer. Come on. There we go.
Proceed.
Starship
Right.
complete.
As you can tell, I don't like losing my ships. I don't mind them getting
Approval
blown
course of
up.
action.
Ferengi are not stealing them. They are not stealing them. End of story.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Battle stations.
Armed and ready.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Armed and ready.
Okay, so
Acknowledge
there's ships
Starfleet.
coming in.
Understood.
Enemy engaged.
Keep blowing cack up. Keep blowing it up. Come on. Okay, how are we doing here?
Prepare the colonists.
Throw that up there. See if it survives. Not really fussed about that one. Oh, yes. Is it? Where's it? That one. There you go. You can have some planetary shields. And if I have enough latinum by the time this one's finished, they can have some
Station
planetary
complete.
shields. Okay. So the
Battle
first
stations.
fleet, second fleet's
Armed and
dead,
ready.
third fleet. First fleet
Acknowledge
over here,
Starfleet.
third fleet over here.
Standing by.
Why is the leftover
Battle
of the first
stations.
fleet sat there? Get over here with your mates.
Understood.
What are you doing? Over there with your
Battle
mates.
stations.
Honestly. Come on. So.
All sections report.
Is there enough?
Engage.
The ship's here. I mean,
Planetary shields are now operational.
yay. Let's just make
Starship construction commencing.
some more of these. 1 second. Okay, my front door's popular today.
Enemy engaged.
Where were we?
Station is under attack.
Station's under attack. That'll be fine. There's about 5 of them there, aren't there?
Starship complete.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Prep all systems. Ready and able. Colonization has begun.
That's good, because you're going to get a shield in a minute. We should
Starship
help you out a little
complete.
bit. What are these two doing? Go explore, you lazy gits.
Follow my lead.
Standing by.
And 3.
Starship complete.
Right, 1 and 3. Have we got enough for the second fleet yet? We will have. Ta-da! A second fleet again.
Starship
Get your
complete.
bums up there. Actually, get into assault wall positioning. Then get your bums up there.
All sections stand by.
1.
Armed and
3.
ready.
Go forward a
Starship
little bit.
complete.
Armed and ready.
Right, you come over here and join into
All sections stand
Picard's
by.
fleet.
Colonization was successful. Enemy engaged.
That's good.
Starship complete.
So you can have a planetary shield now too. Is there any more? No, I think it's over here, isn't it?
Starship
There it is,
complete.
see? Is that the... Yeah, there we go. The Borg
Standing
colony
by.
world.
Standing by.
How to do this?
Standing by.
Tell you what, let's
Changing
sneak up
heading.
there. Sneak up
Starship
there, sneak up
complete.
there.
Insufficient officers.
That's nice. We've run out of
Status
officers,
report.
which means we've finally reached the whole
All sections
maximum
stand
amounts
by.
of fleets.
Armed and ready.
Get over here, come join into Picard's 10th fleet. That doesn't bother using the 1 in front of the 0. What's this here? Oh, come on, people.
Starship complete.
Alright, Picard, you get over there
Mr.
and wipe that
LaForge,
out.
reroute
And then
all
you can come up here
auxiliary
in a
power
minute
to the
and
engines.
dealt with that. Oh, I sent them via bloody finger, didn't I?
Battle stations.
Oh, no.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Right,
Status
Picard.
report.
Use your warp engines, please.
Mr. LaForge, reroute all
Yep,
auxiliary
thank
power
you.
to the engines.
So,
Alter course.
Alter course.
alright,
Standing
all
by.
3 of you get
Enemy
on
engaged.
there. See, that Defiant got took out in 1 shot, granted. It's a Borg starbase thing. But still, 1 shot.
All sections stand by. Status report.
Right. That's
Status
basically
report.
it now.
Status
That
report.
is the level pretty much beat. Just cleaning up now. Shoot everything that needs shooting, people.
Status report.
Yeah, status report my bum.
Make it so.
Just shoot everything and get it done quick.
Lay in a new course. Lock all weapons on that target. Mr. LaForge, reroute all auxiliary power to weapons.
Enemy engaged.
Pardon me. I mean, this the separate the saucer ability. It's kind of pointless in this game, really, when you think about it. I mean, you could say, okay, well,
Make it so.
once you reach that end of the game, you're not bothered making the little ships anymore, so you just separate it, leave all the saucers defending your base, and then fly off with the battle part. But really, if you've reached a stage where you're not overwhelming the enemy by the time you've got 40 galaxies bearing
it so.
down on them, what's the point?
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Redirect fire to that target.
You're emptying your ship of its stuff for no bloody reason at that point.
Unable to comply.
Get up there, shoot
Lay
the
in a
planet.
new course.
You lot
Alter course.
go over
Adjust
there.
heading.
What happened to the first fleet? Let me guess, it had the most defiance in it.
Enemy
What? Whoa,
engaged.
whoa, whoa. Who's building that? Yeah,
All
shoot
sections
him.
stand by.
He's dead. That's good. No more Nexuses, thank you very much. Right.
Armed and ready.
All Borg ships and stations have been eliminated from
Good.
this system.
There you go then. Probably made that longer than it had to be. Probably because it was answering the door more and doing a little bit of a channel update at the beginning, but invasion has been beaten. You basically stick a load of defiance defending until you built up enough of a base and go and kill them. That's it. Enterprise must survive. Yay, it did. So, we'll see you on the next episode, the next mission, because the Borg are back. Ooh. See you then.
The
Status
Borg
report.
threat to the regular Badlands has been eliminated, and Starfleet is dispatching additional ships to secure the region. We have also discovered a unique type of nebula near the site of the former Borg colony. Sensor scans of this nebula reveal a high concentration of tachyon particles and the presence of residual transwarp signatures. It may be that the Borg have developed a new type of transwarp gate that allows them to travel greater distances than we ever thought possible. If this proves to be true, no planet in the Alpha Quadrant will be safe from their grasp. I fear this may be the case, as even now our base at Alpha Theta 6 is reporting contact with the Borg.